Kips clips.
Oh, righty, YouTube's another one of Kips Clips. So, I was listening to a wee bit of Mike Rivero there in the background. And, like the BBC, once the penny has dropped, their sad attempts to project authority onto you is laughable at some points. I mean, it's when you understand the production behind the shiny veneer of the screen, whether it be on the television or the internet. You understand the production behind it, the mechanics of how these people are these talking heads are put in front of you to present authority when they're no different from me and you. You could roll a dice as to whether they know more or less about the particular subject they're promoting authority on than me and you, but they have to project authority because that's their job. And Mike Rivero just sums up the whole alternative media. This is their trick. The alternative media's trick, a lot of them, right? I don't want to use big broad brushstrokes, but I'm going to. A lot of them, right? And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about here. We would all witness this in just our personal interactions with people on the internet. Those character types who want to project that they know everything, right? They want to be that person that everybody. They want to project that authority on everything to everybody. And they use the exact same trick as I'm going to point out as Mike Rivero here. And once this penny's dropped and you understand the trick, you know the workings of the trick. It doesn't work anymore. So anyway, let's get straight to it. For our rattle on even more. Member Mike 34. Right, so let's get in here.
That's it.
Judgments, the sale of property.
A wee bit better than
Ted
that,
Kennedy crashed.
JFK, and I have a quick comment.
Hey, this is brilliant, right? There's so many points you can pick up on here, right? Now, number one, Mike Rivero isn't just a lovely wee man, and I don't know, my opinion. Mike Rivero isn't just a lovely wee man who was done over for talking truth about the Clintons and then joined the InfoWar, and then tried to speak truth to power. I don't believe that. I believe he's been a long-term information operative, for lack of a better way of saying it. His background, connections with the CIA, his background, connections with illusions and magic. I mean, did somebody come to him and go, do you want to do one more illusion? And his illusion is to appear pro-Palestinian. And his background with NASA and the government. But anyway, I digress.
Comment. Tomorrow's the anniversary of the JFK assassination.
Yes.
My question is this.
Yes.
Do you think the deep state was involved with Ted Kennedy's plane crash and Chappaquiddick?
Ted Kennedy crashed a car at Chappaquiddick. It was JFK Jr. who crashed an airplane.
Ooh! See what I mean, right? These are like two Poindexters having I mean, these people can't think. All they can do is collect facts. Right? They think it's like trinkets because they want to show off. You know, to me, it's like a form of autism. There's no thinking behind it. There's no like, I'm going to learn this because it's like, I'm going to learn this just in case everybody needs to know the fucking boiling point of fucking my shit when I talk too much of it.
And my answer to both of them would be yes.
Talk over him, Michael. Try and show off that you know more about JFK than this guy.
Chappaquiddick was a third attempt at an assassination.
No, but Ted Kennedy was also involved in the plane crash.
Now, watch Mike Rivero. Now, this is what I mean by understanding the production behind this. Mike Rivero's got a webcam there so you can see what he's doing. He's not just sitting there, hands up, talking. He's sitting there with talking points. He's got multiple screens, different things communicating. I don't understand you need that when you're producing a show and whatnot. But now here's the kicker. Now look what he does to project authority when he's... Rather than go, oh, I stand corrected, I forgot about that. Look what he does, just watch his eyes.
64, remember? He broke his back.
Let me check my screen. Look,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Yeah, I just read that on my screen. Yep. Oh, yep. So you're going to admit to people that you didn't know that?
Yeah, now I do remember that one. Yeah.
Oh, now I do remember that one. That made me piss my pants when I seen that. The insincerity, the lack of transparency. Well, I don't know. Does he realise he's sitting there with a webcam on him? And people were actually watching him, like, blatantly lie and just... Now, that is the alt media all over. The invention of the internet to basically have an answer to everybody's questions at your fingertips gave every half-decent bullshitter out there the ability to go, yeah, well, you see, the root of the problem as we see it, and then get the first Google or first couple of Google searches, rhyme and repeat that as if it's their own conclusions, and try and project themselves as some authority. And it's the human condition. Humans want to project themselves to be... We want to compete, project ourselves to be big. So whatever way we feel that ability to do that, amongst others, we do it. And that also manifests itself in people on the internet bouncing about, arguing about, I've read this many books, I know this quote, rather than thinking, understanding what's going on. I remember back in the day when I was into the legalese stuff, and you'd get people in forums, I think it still happens, and you get people fucking bouncing up into forums, arguing law, and you're like, wow, man, outflaught your law. You see, you're making a claim against me there, and you'd have nothing. You're like, oh my god, what dimension would fucking... I mean, even back then, I as ball deep as I was, I couldn't engage in that. It was madness. Anyway, so that's the trick. That's what the internet is, man. It's a cesspool of fucking... It's not that there's no good stuff on there. Just use your own discernment as to the shit you actually believe. The talking heads you believe. Like these people. Like Mike Rivero. Question him. Alex Jones. The UK column. As much as you question the BBC. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying one's better than the other. I'm saying they're the same as each other. These people are political propagandists. And they can't even admit it. Right? They're worse than the BBC. At least the BBC does it with a nod and a wink, you know? Anybody with a couple of brains knows what the BBC is. These people will stare you down, blue in the face, call you a shill, say that you're Illuminati, a devil, fucking this and a that, as they protest it. No, I'm just all about the truth. I'm just all about the truth. Trump and me, just all about the truth. Oh my god. You're either a useful idiot or you're a knowing propagandist, and Mike Rivero is no fucking idiot. Anyway, so there's Mike Rivero. Oh, gee, good gosh, I just remember that right now. Let's watch that again in glorious action.
Would be yes. Chappaquiddick was a third attempt at an assassination.
Yes, I know everything.
No, but Ted Kennedy was also involved in the plane crash in '64. Remember?
Look at him reading these wee talking points.
Yeah.
Yep. I can.
I do remember that one. Yes.
No, you don't remember. You just read it off your screen.
You think that was part of the big state also?
Could very well be. I mean, but once Chappaquiddick.
Could very well be. Might have been the Illuminati back in that day, because people still took the Illuminati series. Deep state, globalists. Any more sort of like capture all names that mean fuck all for competing douchebags for your loyalty rather than actual names. But fuck it. Remember? God, my head hurts, man, with this shit. Honestly, I can only subject myself to little amounts of this stuff before I'm... Anyway, there's Mike Rivero summing up the whole of the fucking... not the whole. A lot of the talking heads on the YouTubes and the interwebs projecting themselves as authority on stuff when they know fucking no more than me and you. It's like all these people on YouTube bouncing up because they know how to edit a video, and next thing you know, they're fucking projecting themselves as weathermen and all that. You're like, wow. Right, okay, you can say some fancy words, you actually do make it sound like you know what you're talking about, but ultimately what you're doing is going onto the official websites. Some would say plagiarising their stuff, others would say turning it into conspiracy, and then putting it out on the YouTubes with a very, who else have you arrived? Got a David Attenborough voice, you know, what, and people fucking believe that shite. Absolutely cannot see through the production that works to make you believe that it's fucking a guy in a white coat and it's just a wee Poindexter that fucking got a bit of editing skills that believed in fucking the Nibiru one day. I mean, there's 1,000,001 of these characters out there on the YouTubes. And you can't, can you blame them? I don't know, man. The fucking editing skills fucking stuck a conspirator video together one day, next thing they know they're making money off of YouTube. Easy hole to fall down. And it's not a hole, sorry, it's a trap. It's a very easy trap to fall into. Anyway, hold on. I know the square root of 99. Do you see? I'm fucking Rain Man. Can any of you do that? Eh? Can anybody do the square root of 99 in their head just like that? Just like me? Look, I'll do the square root of 1,000... I can't even... Anyway, I'll do the square root of 1,169. Random. Ding! Got it. Easy peasy. How good am I? Right, that's these people's trick. Anyway, I digress. Do your own discernment on these people and the tripe that they fucking spew. All they're doing is using the internet to project knowledge. And the internet they've got, same one you've got. The internet, the world's fucking library at your fingertips. Let's go and look at Doug's farting. I mean, you can go and get encyclopedias about... See, instead of looking at fucking Illuminati symbolism, there's books out there you can download or buy quick before they shut down the torrents. There's books out there, massive books about iconography. See, the Masons say people want to learn about Masonry. Read books from the Masons. I'm not saying read them and believe them verbatim, right? I'm skeptical about everything. But that, if you want to know, the Masons aren't that secretive about a lot of the shit. Point you in the general direction. That's the point of them. They hope to point you in the general direction with laying breadcrumbs and you follow the breadcrumbs. But, don't go to fucking you-has on YouTube that are trying to project that they know about Freemasonry. Because they watched some Christian fucking Bible basher in America talking about Satanism. My lord. People that are fucking... Oh, God. Satanism's the same fucking different coin of fucking religion. Believing in some cunt else's fairy stories to fill their pockets. Either with just cold hard cash or energy, or your energy. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much shite. That's long enough. Thumbs it up, share it on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, all the good stuff. Leave all your comments, the good, the bad, the ugly. I'll read and respond to as many as I can. And remember, what I do here is digital busking. Everything's available and accessible free of charge. I hope to do such a good job that people will consider using the Patreon and PayPal buttons down below. Alrighty, and a big mega thanks to everybody that does. Alrighty, YouTubes, thanks for listening. I'm out of here. Catchies.
Cips clips.